Alright guys, welcome back. My name is Aluna and we're gonna continue the story. So just as a recap, so we all remember, is that we kind of woke up and now we're in this like mafia thing going on. So that's what happened. I also changed the audio settings just a little bit so that way the background music isn't so loud and the voice is louder. So let's see how that sounds. That voice. It's Kiramaya's. I like Kiramaya. Good morning, Mr. Kiramaya. Yes, like a baby. Are you sure it's okay to lend me such a lovely room? For me? I mean, yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much for everything. It's very nice, thank you. That sounds wonderful. I think it was a good idea to bring up the voices. Alright. Yes, I do. Jeremiah pulled a key from his pocket with a red ribbon tied to it and handed it to her. Oh. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah, I mean, I agree. Oh. Oh, you're right. I mean, if they're like a really creepy guy. Axel nodded slightly in response. Mr. Axel, thank you for last night. Axel put his hand on his chin and cocked his head slightly. A few moments later, he furrowed his brow and shook his head. Well, you showed me to my room. I mean, yeah. Axel looked away and stepped past Kiramaya. Huh? He's being shy? I really just thought he was just like that. He just seems angry to me. We got a tsundere. Alright. Good deal. Food is good. Hi, Kyrie. Oh, Mr. Kyrie. Good morning. Ah, so he's like the lion of like the Wizard of Oz. Kyrie sliced the loaf of rye bread Kiramaya had abandoned. He took a plate and glass from the cabinet, setting the bread on the plate and placing it on the dining table. Taking a seat in the chair next to Kiramaya, he put the empty glass on the table in front of him before pointing at the pitcher of water in the middle of the table. Despite his complaints, Kiramaya took the pitcher and filled Kyrie's glass for him. Jeremiah stood up and started stacking the empty plates. Aluna stood up to help, but he gestured at her to sit back down.
絡み屋のようなつまらない男に比べたらマシだと思いますけどね。ところで、今日のご予定はもう決められましたか？
My plans for the day?
ええ、せっかくの日曜を屋敷で過ごす気なんですか？
Precious, is today a special day or something?
ああ、それも説明が必要だったか。この町はいくつかのファミリーで支配されてるってのはもう知ってるよな。月曜から土曜までの6日間は領地がどうの構想がどうのって騒がしいが、日曜だけは争いを起こさない決まりになっている。これが日曜協定だ。とどのつまり、お嬢さんが一人でフラッと出かけても危なくない日だってこと
Well,
だ。
that's nice.
慣れない地でしょうし、歩き回るよりは室内にいる方が賢明かもしれませんが、そういう選択肢もあるということで。ね？
You're saying I'm free to walk about the town?
はい、そういうことです。
I'm free, huh? I wonder what I should do today. I wonder if we get to choose, like, which guy we spend time with. Oh, yes we do. I can spend time with the other mafias. That's interesting. I don't know if I necessarily want to. I also can't tell if these two are boys or girls. I don't really know. And then I can spend time with Robin Hood. I don't necessarily want to because he looks really scary, but I think that'd be an interesting route to go down. I do like Kyrie, and I do really like Jeremiah. Let's do. Ooh, maybe I should save here. I think that's a good plan. Yeah. Let's do Kyrie. Wait, no. Yeah, that's Kyrie. He's my favorite so far, I think. I'm not really familiar with the town, so I guess I'll spend the day in the mansion. Is what she thought to herself, but she still had no concrete idea of what to do with her time. Having free time is more complicated than it seems. Jeremiah said that the rooms on the second floor were private quarters. I guess I'll go into the living room. She had been expecting someone else to be in there, but the room was empty. Oh no, I can't figure out what to do with myself. She sat down on the sofa and sighed. She noticed a small trinket on the table. It was made out of a transparent material and had fine details carved into it. What on earth is that? She reached out and touched it. It was hard and cold against her fingers. I don't mind you touching it. Oh, but take care not to drop it, please. That's weird that part, his line isn't voiced. Mr. Kyrie! He sat next to her, setting the papers in his hands down onto the table. It's a custom chess piece. It's quite valuable. He gently took it from Aluna's hand and set it on top of the stack of papers. The cost was roughly equivalent to the price of feeding you for 25 months and 10 days. What are you even doing here in the first place? If it's a treasure hunt you're after, you'd have much better luck in Axel's room. Mr. Axel's room? Yes, it wouldn't bother me at all if his belongings were broken or damaged. Most of the things in this room belong to me. I'd prefer if you did not handle them carelessly. That's an interesting line to say about, like, one of your, like, members of your group. You don't care about if their belongings get destroyed. I wonder if they don't like each other? Oh, I'll be very careful. She nodded. Her eyes were turning to the table. Mr. Kyrie, are you working now? Well, that's part of it. Let's just leave it at that. Now, pardon me for asking again, but... He crossed his legs and gave her a look of puzzlement. What are you doing in here? Nothing? Nothing? Yes, I was told I could spend my time however I pleased, but I don't really know what to do with myself. If I had to say I was doing something, I guess I just spaced out. Spaced out, huh? How enviable. Is it? Indeed, I too would like to spend my time doing and thinking about nothing like a fool. I am not allowed such luxuries though. His eyes fell back to his papers. The sunlight from the windows refracted through the chess piece, throwing rainbows across the white sheets. Did he just call me a fool? Isn't today a day off? Indeed it is. Sunday is just such a day. It's just such a day. Sunday is just such a day. You must be very busy to have to work today, Mr. Kyrie. I am an exception. Most of the others spend this day as they please. Oh, what does everyone else do on Sundays? It's not a hard and fast rule, but most people spend their time on hobbies or going about their own business. Miss Luna, what are your... Oh, without any memories you wouldn't know, would you? Yes, that's true. What are your hobbies, Mr. Kyrie? What's it to you? I just thought I could use them for reference. Reference, huh? I doubt they'll be of any help. He giggled to himself, recrossed his legs, and folded his hands in his lap. Oh, his voice is back. Gambling? I believe it. I see. So you like playing games with people? Playing with people? No. Ooh, that doesn't sound too... I mean, this is a mafia. I guess I should have expected that. Tormenting? So he's a sadist. I mean, that does sound scary, but oof. What if I just did like a quick save real quick. What if I said that sounds scary? I'm curious. Mr. Kyrie, you sure are a scary person. Oh, not into bad boys? Kyrie brought his right index finger to his lips and narrowed his eyes. Normal, dull, unstimulating days are such a bore after all. Yes, but tormenting people is not a particularly endearing quality. My apologies, but that is just my natural disposition. He stood up and walked over to one corner of the room. He crouched down in front of a cabinet and dug through his drawers. Oh, here it is. I give this to you. What is it? A puzzle ring. This should occupy your time for a while. Thank you very much. You're quite welcome. Do you intend to remain in this room? Huh? I gave that to you in the hope that you'd leave. Why don't you go play with it in your room or the kitchen or something? I'm using this room for my work at the moment. Now, please leave. Is he being cold to me because of the answer I chose? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Mr. Kyrie. Yes. Until next time. I'm gonna go back and see what would have happened if I went back. Yes. That sounds fun. That sounds so fun. Okay, sorry. I think it's taking a bit because I'm trying to record at the same time, so it's being kind of laggy. Sounds kind of fun. Oh my god. If you're curious, I could take you to the casino tonight. Oh. Really? No, it's not a good idea. Jeremiah will be upset with me if he finds out, and as of now, I can't promise to take you next time either. Instead, he stood up and walked over to one corner of the room. He dug through. Here it is. It's the puzzle ring, I'm guessing. Unless he gives me something else. What is it? Puzzle ring. This should occupy your time for a while. Thank you very much. You're quite welcome. Okay. It's about the same. Alright. Oh, it's evening already. Mr. Kiramiya said we'd have dinner soon. Maybe I'll walk around town a little bit. She walked down the street, admiring how the setting sun dyed the scene a vibrant orange, even as she kept one eye on where she'd come from. Eventually, the road of red brick ended in a big plaza. It was filled with people just relaxing and enjoying themselves. What a lovely signorina you are. Huh? Oh, shopkeeper? I have some delicious bread. Interested? She turned around to see a friendly young man carrying a box. Oh no, Oh yeah, you heard his stomach growled. Your stomach started growling right on cue. I'll give you a free sample. How about it? A sample? But I'm sure Mr. Kiramiya and the others are preparing dinner for me. Thank you, but I'll have to pass. That's okay. Well, next time then. He bowed and then ran off. Huh, he really startled me. I never thought someone would try to talk to me. Oh, here's hope. Oh. Man? Oh, man. He's cute. Yes?
ごめんね、真後ろに人がいると思わなくってさ。ね、立てる?
The young man held out his hand. She took it, and they got up together.
よいしょっと。ねえ、どこか怪我してない?
No, I'm fine.
よかった。女の子を怪我させちゃまずいもんね。君、名前は? で、俺から名乗るべきかな。俺はそう。で、君の名前は?
I'm a Luna.
困ったな。この町の人の顔、だいたい覚えてるはずなのに、君のことは全然わかんないよ。
It's only natural that you wouldn't be familiar with me. I just recently...
最近?
Is it a good idea to tell him the truth? I moved here recently.
あ、今のは嘘だね。
Huh?
顔に嘘をつきましたって書いてあるから。
Huh? Really?
いやいや、例えなんだけど。やっぱり嘘をついたんだね。ダメだよ、嘘は。そういうことされると悲しいよ。
I'm sorry.
怒ってないからそんな顔しないで。嘘をついたってことはそれなりの事情があるってことだよね。
Yes, I don't remember anything from before I came here.
記憶が?
Yes, when I came to, I was lying... when I came to, I was lying in an alley, and a man named Caesar was chasing me. Right now, Familia Oz is taking care of me.
そっか。君って変わってるね。
Am I?
だって嘘をつくぐらい隠したいことをペラペラ話しちゃったんだよ。初対面の
I
相手
mean,
にさ。
yeah. I don't think either of these choices is gonna give me a bad ending. Probably this. I'll be more careful from now on. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. There are only good people in the world. Though, maybe that's weird for someone you've only just met to say. But I think you're a good person, Mr. So. Really? You really think that about me? Yes, you've been so kind and you're looking out for me. Anyone... I don't know, maybe it's just the way I read that, but he makes me a little suspicious. He makes me think that he's not as good of a person as he... well, I guess as we say he is. Now we're acquaintances. Maybe it's a good thing that I ran into you. Maybe it was. I should go home too. Goodbye, Mr. So. He gave her an enthusiastic nod and turned to leave Oz territory. However, he turned back around as if he just remembered something. Oh. Then, what should I call you? Alright. So? I understand. Okay. Oh, there's a shopkeeper. Alright. He's gonna be an option we can choose to spend time with. Yeah, I will. Alright. I like him, he seems pretty cool. I don't know if I like him more than kyrie.